I'm feeling low energy. I'm feeling tired. Not like for any other reason other than like it's a hot day and, you know, I was sitting in a nice comfortable place. So just in general, I felt like I had a low, flat energy. I didn't have a headache. I didn't feel gross. I didn't feel bad. Just like the idea of doing anything active seemed like it would create a lot of resistance or like extra stress and movement I didn't need, you know? Or anything more than like a walk, let's say. And I thought it was a really good opportunity to practice surrendering into that, into a lower energy. So I'm going to share what I just like experienced through that, which is, so I'd finished being at a restaurant, I had like a good social interaction, and then I was just sitting there feeling tired, and then or just like low energy. And I had planned to go to the gym. So I walked over to the gym, I went inside, I got up to the top, and I sat there for a second, and I was like, I'm gonna have to really push myself to work out right now. And in the past, I would have done that. You know, I would have pushed myself, I would have gone against the tired feeling that I had, because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to push through and like all that kind of crap, right? And I thought about that for a second. I'd be like, well, why would I do that? What is my mind trying to tell me right now? And I recognized a couple thoughts, which was, you know, one was, well, you're supposed to. You're supposed to work out 5 days a week at least, especially if you want like the sort of body or physique that you want to have. And the other one was, well, because you're supposed to just push through, right? You're not supposed to worry about your energy or feelings or anything like that. You're supposed to just do it. And a couple other ones came up, but I started recognizing that everything that was trying to make me do this, make me work out, was ego-based. It was, I'm scared that I'm going to lose the body, the muscle. It was, I have to stay consistent, because again, that's how you keep the muscle. It was all fear and ego-based. And that's something I've learned on this journey, is that that's how you stay misaligned. That's how you stay stuck in the ego. And my whole point or practice is feeling into what's true to me, like my real self underneath the ego. And if I really felt into that in that moment, it was rest. For whatever reason, you need something more calm, relaxing, chill. And the only reason for that is because that's what I feel, and that's would feel good. That would add to the feeling that I sort of want right now. So I'm sitting there in the gym and I'm thinking about this, and I'm like pondering it, and I'm feeling into that. And what comes up is this idea of resistance, where it's like, even though I would be working out and like overall that would be good, I know that there are going to be times and days where I am fucking itching to go to the gym, where I have more than enough energy to go to the gym. But for whatever reason, right now, I don't. And by working out when I don't have the energy for it, when I'm not in that energetic space or state, that would be resistance. I would be going against the flow of what I am deep down genuinely feeling right now. And not from, and this is the important part here, is like it's I'm not feeling like I don't want to go to gym because I'm scared or I'm worried or I'm, you know, anything like that. It's like the energy state I'm in right now is I want something relaxed. I want something chilled. If in 1 or 2 hours time I have more energy, I know I'll go to gym. So ultimately, I'm sitting there in the gym and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. And I just walk out. And I'm like, let me allow this to be a moment to practice feeling into the chill, feeling into the relaxed state of being. And I know if I had gone to gym, I would have pushed through. I would have like added to the tenseness I already feel in my muscles, because I did chest yesterday. I would be like pushing myself, I'd be sweating, I'd be tired, I'd start having like a headache. Whereas right now, I'm sitting on the balcony, I'm in like a cushion, I'm looking out at this like really beautiful view. I'm allowing myself to sit in that lower type of more relaxed, chilled energy. And it feels really good. It feels really, really good. And something else I know from experience is that there's a reason for this. Energy and our life and like this idea of flow is like it's a cycle. There are cycles. Even within one day, there are cycles. Where in the morning you might have low energy, and then midday you have more energy, and then late night you might have like a fuck ton of energy, whatever. But like each energetic state is a doorway or an opportunity or basically an allowance for a different type of action. And even within those different type of actions, there's even more different type of actions. And I think this was a practice for me to really just allow that cycle and that flow to be in control. And maybe other benefits will come from this. Like I know usually like after you've like gone through down cycles or like lower states of energy, it's because you rest to then like have a burst or have some type of other experience. But right now, all I know for sure is that I'm enjoying this more than I would be enjoying the gym. And I also know that doesn't mean I'm going to stop going to the gym or that I won't still sort of maintain or build muscle or any of that shit that my ego is trying to tell me. So if you're feeling into what I'm saying and you recognize that you understand it, I want to invite you to do the same. Even in small moments, just practice feeling into what you're feeling, what type of energetic state you're in, and see what action aligns better than that with that than what your ego or your mind might be telling you to do. Cool.